Would you believe us if we told you that we woke up this morning and we just couldn't find a thing to wear? Our first guest fixed that problem for us. Welcome Chelsea Carr from My Sister's Closet to the table.
You never have to worry about finding something to wear with us.
Right? It is true, right?
Head on to Main Street and run in and grab something, right?
Yes, absolutely. New arrivals every week, so honestly, there's always something to grab from there.
We just love you guys coming on our show and sponsoring us, and thank you for letting us all come and choose an item.
Absolutely. I love coming to see what you guys wear because it's like a surprise. I don't know what you guys have picked out, so I walk in and I'm just, what have you guys
And we're like, we love your sweater. We didn't see that. And you're like, well, it's dropping this up in a couple days. And we're like, oh.
It's funny too what you miss. Also, I mean, I will walk in there and say, but I didn't see that at all. No, it was there. It was in the same place.
Well, even when we've all gone together before, you'll be like, oh, Stacy, this is you. I'm like, where did you find that? I did never see it.
Yes, you have to kind of dig because we have new things coming in all the time, and Jamie is always moving things around, recolor coordinating everything, putting new outfits together every week.
That's actually another thing that I love. I think we've talked about that in the store before too. So there was kind of like the black and white section, kind of the brown section, the denim section, like all of this fall transition, and the olives, the pumpkins, everything. What is the style for the season?
Yes, so we're seeing a lot of neutrals, lots of browns and tans. I feel like that's like normal every year, but we really I feel like it's coming in more like a monochromatic vibe, like what I'm wearing, you're two different colors of like a brown, you know what I mean? Things like that. And then we're also seeing more of a muted olive green, like a dusty olive green instead of that like really rich olive green. And then we're seeing a lot of burgundy, like burgundy and dusty burgundy. That's like the accent color of the season for sure. Those are the three colors I would say we're seeing a lot as we're doing all of the buying and designing.
So should we talk about what we're each wearing and then go into what you've brought?
Absolutely.
What do you think?
I love the short sleeve sweater because it's great to transition into, all the things. I'm always drawn to black, and then I'm not a muted person. I love designs, so I love the floral designs and then a little pop of something, but it's perfect for
this time of year.
Yes.
Absolutely. The sweater top with a shorter sleeve, perfect for this time of year because it gives you that fall feel, but it's still like been kind of warm out. So you don't want to be like sweltering.
Now remind me, because doesn't that also come like in the dusty burgundy?
It comes in a taupe.
Oh, okay.
So
So two options.
Two options. Yes. When we find something we really love and it comes in multiple colors, we usually just get them all because you never know. You want the black, someone might want the taupe.
And sometimes you might want both of them.
Yes, so if you buy it, get another color. If you like it, buy it another color, right?
Yes.
It's easy to pair with, either slacks or the skirt or whatever.
Right. I love it.
Yes.
Yay.
Angela.
So I loved this top. Mostly the colors, of course. I like the maroon, like she's saying, and the feel of this fabric, you guys.
I love that.
It's soft and stretchy, and I really like that the sleeves are longer because as I've gotten older, I can't do the shorter sleeves. It's not a flattering look for me.
It gives it more of a classy feel, I find, having that little bit of a longer sleeve. It really takes just like a regular t-shirt, and having just a sleeve that comes down more to that mid gives you, it elongates your arms. It actually, the silhouette can actually make you look longer because of the way that it's hitting you on the arms, and it just elevates it to classy. It takes you from young to classy.
Oh, that's what I needed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I need some elongation. You know, I'm short. I'm like 5'3" on a good day.
That's you and I both, sister.
And that's a trick of the trade too. If you ever have something where the sleeves, like a dress, some of our dresses, they have that 3/4 length, right? They come below the elbow, but not to the wrist. And if you're standing looking at yourself in the mirror and you're like, wow, this just feels like it overwhelms me, push them up right above your elbow. And what that's going to do, what's that going to do is going to move that print or fabric up, and it's going to make your arm look skinnier, and it's going to actually define you, make you look longer. So when I'm shooting...
Okay, this is good stuff because I think we could talk about a whole bunch of different body types, and you could help people know, buy this and it will help you. It's like your cheat sheet for helping you look better and feel better.
Absolutely. It's something that we do a lot because I also do all the photography at MSC, right? So when we're doing all of the photography and we're styling the models, Kenzie and I, who's our marketing manager, we're always looking and trying to adjust, like what's going to look best on our model and what's also going to help people understand how to wear it. You know what I mean? So that's a trick of the trade. We also are, looking at shoulder width, or, if you're more of a pear shape or more of like an hourglass shape, there's different ways we can style pieces to make them look even better than they are just off the rack.
And do the employees that are there, can they help us as we go in?
I'm sure they can.
Do you kind of train everyone?
Yes, a while ago we did a Shop Your Shape event. This was like right when I first started with MSC, so like 5 or 6 years ago.
We need to do this again.
We really should, because we learned a lot. We talked about different body styles and body types and shapes, and talked about different ways to approach, how to just, everyone could wear the same thing, but just depending on how you style it can really help flatter your body shape.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Let's do that.
I think we should.
Yes. Legged Blonde, though, is wearing a dress.
Well, I'm gonna stand.
And I thought it was perfect for wedding
it's beautiful.
season. Yes.
It just, black is slimming.
It is.
And this is a good fit, but there's a lot of fabric there. So I'm like, throw on a cardigan on a cold day. I'm wearing flats tonight, but great with heels. I was debating, should I put boots on? There's also
pockets.
Yeah.
We love pockets.
Absolutely.
So I love, this is a little higher.
Yep.
I like that.
It's like an empire waist almost. So what it's going to do is it's going to come down nice and straight.
Yes.
It's going to cinch you right at almost right above your thinnest part of your body, right at your rib cage, and it's going to come down. So it's going to give you that hourglass shape.
And I think V-necks can be tricky. Some V-necks you're just like, oh, that's too low.
It's very flattering.
But it's a good.
Yeah.
It's
you
a
look
good
fantastic.
dress.
Yes.
All right. Well, some more trends to show
Yes, let's
off.
talk about some trends, huh? Okay, so one of the trends we're seeing is the cardigan, but not like the cardigan that's open, although those will never go out of style. But we're seeing a lot of the functioning button cardigans that people are wearing like this as a top without it being open.
Yeah.
I love this one because of the little pop of maroon, like we talked about, right?
Yep.
And then it has this really nice, like thick ribbed part at the bottom, so it's going to once again cinch you in at your waist. Things to look at if you're looking to define your waist. You want to look for something that's a little more cinched right down there.
If we don't want to define our waist,
If you don't want to define your
buy
waist, I would suggest maybe looking for something that's a little bit more straight. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Or a solid color, maybe.
Solid color. Horizontal stripes can be tricky, but don't be afraid of them, especially when they are thinner. You just don't want the thick horizontal stripe.
I used to want to define the waist. I'm not so much.
Okay, then we have this dress. This is actually an exclusive to MSC. So this is a dress that we designed. You can't get this anywhere
Now, when
else.
you say we design, do you mean you?
Yes, I help Sarah do all the designing. It's been so much fun.
That is just,
Isn't that beautiful?
it's so feminine.
Yes, I love it.
And the ruffles around the...
Yes, and we have worked really hard to perfect this square neckline because a lot of square necklines are really wide.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't like that.
Kind of like the V-neck. You can get a square V-neck and you're like, oh.
Yes, so we've really worked to narrow the square neckline so it's still flattering, but it's still going to work with a lot of body types and work with people who want to wear certain undergarments, things like that. It's also high in the back. And then you have that maroon watercolor floral print.
I do like that.
I love that.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then the last one I brought, let me fix her. We're seeing a lot of denim. So we have our little denim overall dress, right? So cute. And then the bows.
Yes.
The bows are back. The bows, last year I feel like we talked about bows in the hair. We saw lots of bows in the hair, right? Still kind of a thing, but now we're seeing bows on the things.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
The charm
everywhere.
necklaces.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Print.
Yep. So I brought this little layering top. We're also seeing these kind of meshy or lace layering tops. I have this underneath the denim dress because I want to talk about denim, but people are also wearing them underneath sweater vests, which can be really cute too. So lots of different ways to layer. Layering will never go out, but layering has changed a little bit this year with this kind of fitted lace or mesh underlaying and then putting something over it instead of wearing like a t-shirt and then putting a big cardigan over it.
So question with the bows. Do we stop wearing bows at a certain time in life?
I was worried about that too. I've been drawn to them, but I don't want to be too juvenile.
Look,
so this one I feel like I could get away with.
I feel like you could get away with that
I do too.
Here's the rule about fashion is that there isn't a rule.
Perfect.
Right? Like, here's my permission for you to wear whatever the heck you want. Like, if you need it, I'm giving it to you.
Yeah.
But if you want to like try and find a more refined way to wear the bows, I would say look for a smaller print like that instead of a bigger one, or look for more bow accents like on the jewelry or in the hair, things like that. So that's how you can incorporate that trend without feeling like it's making you feel like too young.
A little more demure.
Oh,
Love it.
A little more mindful.
Okay.
Well, happy fall.
Thank you.
Yes, of
Thanks for coming
course.
in.
It's always so fun.
Thank you for sponsoring us. We want to encourage all of our viewers to go head on over to My Sister's Closet and pick up a new fall fashion.
Yes, come see us, and let me tell you, we've got some really cool exclusive designs coming for the holidays, so we'll have to come back and talk about it.
You'll be back. You'll be back. Thanks again, Chelsea.